So here is the retaining wall of this is the earth surface, and this as we discussed in the last class in the assumptions of the Euler's theory for finding the earth pressure, this is the rupture plane, and A, B, C, D is the retaining. It's a wall, and here forces are acting, that is P is the horizontal force offered by the retaining wall to keep A, E, D. So to keep this is a force, this P is offered by the retaining wall to keep AED in the equilibrium position, and of course this W is the weight of this wedge AED and weight of the wedge. And how to find out that means W is equal to weight density into volume, as we already discussed in the retaining walls and dams cross sections. So weight density WO into V, so volume is area into length. So the area of this wedge AED is half into ED, that is a base, into AD, height into for 1 meter length of the wall we are calculating. So from this figure, and AD is nothing but it is H, and here from this figure AED, if you see the figure, tan theta, so theta marked here, so theta is equal to AD by ED, and AD is H, this AD is H, and ED as it is we are taken, and here in the weight of this ED, here ED we can find out that ED is equal to H by tan theta, so 1 by tan taken as cot, so H cot theta. Now here in this weight of the wedge AED W, in the place of ED we substitute this value, so WO into half into in the place of ED H cot theta into AD is of course H into Y, so this is WO H square cot theta by 2. So this we have taken it as equation 1. And now coming to the forces what are acting on this retaining wall. The horizontal force P is acting, as I said. So we find out what are the how much are the different forces. So quantities, the horizontal force P exerted by retaining wall, that is P is equal to W into tan theta minus phi. So this is the phi and this is a theta, so that we have taken. And from equation 1, in the equation 1, so the equation 1 what we have taken is this W into tan theta minus phi. So we already know that P is equal to, from equation 1, W O H square by 2 cot theta. So in that place we substitute this, P is equal to W cot theta into tan theta minus phi. So this we take it as equation 2. So the external force P what is acting over this will be maximum when dP by d theta is equal to 0. So that is dP by d theta is equal to WOH square by 2 into cot theta, and this we take as per UV formula, mathematical formula. This is cot theta into derivative of V, that is tan here, plus tan into derivative of U, that is cot theta. So that's way. So derivative of tan theta is secant square, derivative of cot theta is minus cosecant square. So in this if we substitute WOH square by 2 into cot theta, tan theta secant square, theta minus phi, of course minus tan is cot theta is tan theta minus 5 into cosecant square theta equal to 1. So if you, so therefore this we take it cot theta into secant square theta minus 5 minus tan theta minus 5 cosecant square theta is equal to 0. Of course this we take out, right, and for the easiness of the problem we take tan theta is equal to x, tan theta minus 5 is equal to x1. So here we take that two relations differently. We take the relations secant square theta minus 5 minus tan theta minus 5 equal to 1. So secant square theta minus 5 is equal to, because secant square minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So secant square theta minus 1 is equal to 1 minus tan theta minus 5 is equal to 1 plus, because tan theta is equal to x and tan theta minus 5 is equal to x1. So x1 square. So cosecant square, the other relation is cosecant square minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So cosecant square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square. So substituting these 1 plus x square and both 1 plus x1 square and 1 plus 1 by x1 square, going back to that equation again, cot theta secant square theta minus 5 minus tan theta minus 5 cosecant square theta is equal to 0. So this we take it as a third equation. So if we substitute that in that, 1 by x into 1 plus x1 square equal to minus. So in the place of tan theta minus 5 is x1, 1 plus x1 x square equal to 0. So if you simplify this, we are going to get it as, and taking this equation, and if we simplify in this manner, x minus, take both values, x minus x1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to x1, so which does not exist. So the relation is 1 minus x1 equal to 0. So 1 is equal to x1. So tan theta into tan theta minus 5 equal to 1. So tan theta minus 5 is equal to 1 by tan theta. So tan theta minus 5 is equal to cot, 1 by tan means it is cot theta. So tan theta minus 5 is equal to, we know that cot theta is a tan theta minus 90 minus theta. So you get it, theta is equal to 45 plus 5 by 2. Now this we substitute in the second equation. So the second equation we already previously we have written as a equation, P maximum is equal to, or P is equal to WO h square by 2 into cot theta tan theta minus 5. So WO h square by 2, cot theta value we know now, 45 degrees plus 5 by 2 tan. So this also theta is 45 degrees plus 5 by 2 minus 5. So this comes to WOH square by 2 into 1 by tan 45 degrees plus 5 by 2 tan 45 degrees minus 5 by 2. So if you take this, if you simplify this equation in this manner, finally we get, see this, you can understand this step by step. Finally we get it as P maximum is equal to WOH square by 2 into 1 minus sin 5 by 1 plus sin 5. So this is the pressure P, that is a horizontal pressure which keeps the plane in equilibrium position. And the other one is that pressure, if the intensity of the pressure intensity at the bottom of the wall, retaining wall, so it is definitely, it varies linearly, it varies, this pressure intensity varies from 0 at the top to the maximum value at the bottom. So that we know that P is equal to half into P maximum into height of that. So P maximum already we have derived the WOH square by 2 into 1 minus sin 5 by 1 plus sin 5. So if you equate these two, if you take one, this is 1 and this is 2. So if we equate these two, half P maximum into H is equal to WOH square by 2 into 1 minus sin 5, 1 plus sin 5. So half, it will be simplified in this manner, here H1, here H1. So P maximum is equal to WOH into 1 minus sin 5 by 1 plus sin 5.